I haven't known him very long, but I think he's the perfect gentleman to end this lovely adventure we've had all evening. He's popped up a few times. He's in the stellar green suit. You've seen probably a couple times. That's the one that sticks out to me the most of all the pictures is that green suit. So give it up for the lovely Hippie Steve.
Follow your dreams. Yeah.
Rest in peace, Mac Miller, right?
Yes, sir.
How's everybody doing, Muskogee?
Good.
Yes,
sir.
Hello? Is it on?
All cloud.
Yo.
Push the button.
Push the button.
Hello?
There it is.
How's everybody doing, Muskogee?
Good.
I had a long drive. I live south of Oklahoma City. It was like 2 hours and 45 minutes. Fucking long ass drive. Oklahoma City is one of those cities you can make a wrong turn and find a prostitute. Let's be honest, right?
Quickly.
Yeah. And also, you can make a wrong turn and find a dispensary. And they both did the same, like, well, I wasn't looking, but I am in the mood. Oh, shit. I've been up to Tulsa a few times trying to get in the comedy scene. I was up here in Catoosa back in like November. I did a cannabis bingo event. Right? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I was a comedian at a bingo event. Pretty fucking cool. Thank God for cannabis because knowing Oklahoma, it could have been a meth bingo real quick. Just like everybody on the edge is saying bingo. Like, oh. I come from Ohio. It's crazy how the drug of choice differs from state to state, right? The drug of choice in Ohio is heroin. Imagine heroin bingo. Like if you didn't do heroin,
Wake up.
if you didn't do heroin, you would win every round because everybody else is nodding off. That whole fucking pile of prizes over here just because you don't do heroin. Yeah, drugs are crazy, man. I guess I'm not originally from here, but Oklahoma's pretty crazy. I've been here for 4 years and recently found myself saying fucking white people a lot. Fucking white people and only in Oklahoma. Anybody else ever said the only in Oklahoma? Shit, man. This is, it's kind of cool to be back in Muskogee, full circle. 4 years ago, I was selling weed in the cannabis industry, and Michael was one of my top sellers. I was out here every 2 weeks. Scrog Dogs, that's me. I had a pre-roll, it was called Scrog Dogs. So it's pretty cool to be back here doing comedy, right? I never thought I'd be back here doing comedy, like that's pretty crazy. But Oklahoma is fucking wild, right? Like, the only in Oklahoma thing, like, I was out here, I went to Muldrow, Oklahoma. You guys know where that's at? Yeah, hell yeah. I looked up dispensaries on Google, and I was trying to find my next sale, right? And it took me down to somebody's driveway, and I was like, wait a minute, is this right? Like, this is a dispensary, right? So I go back to this driveway, and it's like a fucking shed in this guy's side yard. That's the dispensary. Right? Like, Oklahoma's the land of opportunity, dude. Like, on the other side yard was a fucking fireworks stand. Right?
Getting lit.
What's that?
Getting lit.
Yeah, shit, getting lit. Being from Ohio, fireworks are illegal in Ohio, man. So when I saw fireworks and weed sold in the same house, like, I got a boner right away. I was like, this is fucking awesome, man. I got a little excited. But yeah, it's like I said, it's cool to be back here doing this shit, you know. Never thought I'd be doing comedy out here. Like I said, I'm originally from Ohio. Anybody ever been to Ohio? Yeah? Boring as fuck. Some of us as boring as Oklahoma. Really, the only difference is...
Worse.
Yeah, well, Ohio has heroin and the Amish. Oklahoma has the natives and heroin, or meth. A lot more exciting in Oklahoma. Heroin's not fun to watch. It's just people nodding off all the time. Meth is a pretty fun one to watch. People. I mean, I'm sorry, I've never done meth, but I deliver groceries for Walmart in Chickasha, Oklahoma. Well, kind of just north up the line. Somebody knows what Chickasha is. That's the joke right there. Like, I think Walmart deliver in Chickasha. The craziest story that ever happened out there in Chickasha, man. I got an order one day on my phone, popped up, and it was like for 10 air dusters. You guys know the keyboard cleaner? And I also do whippets with it, right? Alright. I get an order of 10, and I was like, alright, that's cool, whatever. So I get them, and I'm about to leave, and I get a call on my phone, a random number. I pick it up and this dude in the line is like, "Hey man, did you just get 10 air dusters?" And I said, "Yeah man, I'm about to head your way right now, you know." And he's like, "Look man, they put a limit 10 per customer. If you could go in and give me 10 more, I'll give you a $20 tip." Like shit, $20 is $20, man. So I quickly became the weekly supplier to Chickasha's Whippet Cat. Shit is messed up out there. Shit. I'm actually born on 420, so I feel like I was born during this time, man. Right? Such an awesome birthday to have. Until you find out it's also Hitler's birthday. You're like, oh shit, like, what am I really lighting up for?
He's gone.
I don't get too dark, that's about as dark as I get. But no, 420 is a cool birthday to have, right? I'll tell you the first time I ever found out what 420 meant. I was back in Ohio, I was about 13. Went to church with my grandparents one day. You know how they do the birthday announcements at church? You know what I'm talking about? It's like, April 17th, Susie Q's birthday, you know, and people were like clapping like, "Oh, Susie." April 19th, Johnny's birthday, and people clap. And it became like 420, Stephen Allsball's birthday, and this guy in the back was like, "Hell yeah." I was like, shit, so like, I went home that day and I had to ask Jeeves what 420 meant. You guys know what Ask Jeeves is? I'm not the only old fucker here, right? I lived in the country, so I had dial-up, so I had to wait till the next day to get the fucking answer here. I'm like, damn, I just want to know what this guy said, hell yeah. So that was the first day I found out what 420 meant. Last day I went to church, too. Opened my mind, though, man. 420 is a really bad birthday to have if you're born in Ohio. In Ohio, you have to renew your tags for your car every year on your birthday. Like, right? Like, oh, happy birthday, because the government fucks you. So imagine having a 420 birthday and having to renew your tags every year on your birthday. It's not happening, man. One time I went 6 months without renewing my tags. Got pulled over and the cop's like, "Hey man, your tags are expired like 6 months." And I was like, "Dude, my birthday's on 420, man. Give me a break." They let me go with a warning, man. That's the day I found out I had white privilege. We get away with a lot of those warnings, don't we? Oh shoot. Anybody a fan of Jesse James? Yeah. There's a little town out near Chickasha, it's called Cement, Oklahoma. Small fucking, that's like a village, man. There's got to be like less than 1,000 people that live there. So I got on this Jesse James kick, and I was like, I want to go check it out. They had a museum about Jesse James. I'm gonna go check it out and see what it's all about, you know. I go out there, and there's the doors are locked for the museum. I was like, shit. And I had a number to call, so I call the number, and the lady's like, "Yeah, just go across the street to the city hall, and the lady will let you in, and you can go check it out." And I was like, "Hell yeah!" So I go across the street, little ass shed for a fucking city hall, little old lady working. I'm like, "Hey, I want to check out the museum. Can I check it out?" And she gives me like a fucking key ring, dude. Like, she's like, "Yeah, go open up the door yourself." Like, it's like the whole key ring to Cement, Oklahoma. Like, white privilege again. They're not giving that key ring to the colored people. I'm sorry, they're not. Let's be honest, man. So she gave me the key ring. I go across the street. I want to check out this museum, right? So I go and looking through shit. And while I was over there, I was like, man, I should fucking steal some shit while I'm over here, right?
Right.
Not to be mean, but like, fucking white people are dangerous too, man. You can't even give your keys to fucking anybody. You gotta watch yourself, man. Oh, crazy. He's got his treasure buried out there. You guys know that? Jesse James buried his treasure out there. Yeah, pretty cool. Anybody got kids? Any parents out there? I got a couple young kids. Been a stepdad for 9 years now, right?
Hell yeah.
It's pretty tough, man. I hitchhiked out of Ohio, went to Colorado, and I met my girlfriend and met my stepson. First day I met him, he was on a fucking leash. You know those kids on leashes, man? You know what I'm talking about? I always thought, like, who keeps their kid on a leash, man? That's fucking rude, right? Have some respect. This kid deserved to be on a leash. I wasn't even there 5 minutes. I was like, this kid, good thing you got a leash. I think you need to fix a leash. I'm not kidding, dude. We went to Walmart, and he just, like, fucking took off, man. And I was like, not my fucking kid. This little fucker, I might be gone next week. I just fucking got here. I was passing through, like, I didn't want a kid. Like, I had no kids. Shit, man. I was growing weed in Colorado, right? My fucking girlfriend called me one day. She's like, I can't find Sky. That's the kid, you know. He was 3. She's like, I can't find Sky. And I was like, you got out of the house? Like, what the fuck? And she's like, well, yeah, we had a daughter, so she was watching my daughter, and he got out of the front door. So I drove back home. It was like a half mile from the house. I saw 2 cop cars. I was like, oh yeah, I'll get the cops to help us. So I go over. I said, hey man, we got a 3-year-old on the loose. I need your help finding him. He said, is his name Sky? And I was like, yeah, what's up? He's like, he's in the back of the cop car, kicking the window, screaming, fuck the police. I was like, dude, he got off his leash. I don't know, man. This fucker just got out, man. We had him on a leash. He must have put it to that motherfucker. Oh shit! I got a daughter too. Like I said, she's 8, very creative, right? She's awesome. I love her. My firstborn actually. She came out one day wearing a Dollar General bag. I was like a fucking romper, right? I was like, oh, well, go get a Walmart bag on. We'll get some fucking class around here. Dollar General shit. Oh shit. Anybody like psychedelics? You got some hippies in the house?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. You ever thought about, you know how like out in the wild mushrooms grow out of cow shit? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Wonder what grew out of dinosaur shit. Those mushrooms had to be big as fuck, man, right? Think about it. I think they have like on record like giant mushrooms back in the day, you know, like it's not talked about, but like no wonder they built the pyramids, dude. One mushroom would last their whole lifetime. Like they had it made, dude. Oh shit. Yeah, psychedelics. I wish you could extract the psilocybin out of the teat of the cow before it takes a shit. You gotta dig through the shit, right? Think about it. The whole milk game would be flip-flop, bro. Like, kids would not be allowed to have milk anymore. It would all be like an adult beverage, right? Like gallons of milk would have all like trippy hippie designs on it. Like collector's editions, right? Thinking like cereal wouldn't be advertised for kids anymore. Wouldn't be called tricks, it'd be just called trips, right? Wouldn't be Lucky Charms, it'd be just called Lucky Cats. And just freeze-dried mushrooms, right? Oh man, like it would blow up. Like there'd be a lot of black market cattle growers, right? Like there are cannabis growers. Like I got the cow penis envy strain. Shit, it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Everybody having fun tonight? Oh man, shit. Let's see. Anybody have one of those crazy friends growing up? That would just like fucking do whatever they wanted. Like if you tell them to jump off a fucking cliff, they would do it, right? Maybe you are the wild friend, right? Like looking around like that. But I had a crazy friend like that. I was about 19. I was 20 years old or so. His name was Dale, right? Dale's not with us anymore, unfortunately. He was just fucking crazy, man. Like he got in a bunch of drugs. Dale's gone. But anyways.
Rest in peace, Dale.
Rest in peace, Dale, man. But I'll tell a couple stories about Dale. I was working 2 jobs back in the day, and one of them was a pizza shop. And I would fucking make myself lunch for the next day during my day job, you know, to take with me. Dale was also that motherfucker that would come over to your house and raid your fridge and eat all your fucking food. Right? Like a fucking raccoon in there. You're like, man, what the fuck? So he'd come in and I'd get pissed off, and I started making bad food, like real, like put pubes on it and shit. Like, because I knew Dale was gonna eat it, right? Yeah, fuck him, man. But he rubbed off on me a little bit, right? Anybody ever do Xanax? I went through a couple of Xanax things, right? Did Xanax give you the munchies worse than weed? Yeah. Alright, it's not just me. I would wake up the next day with like remnants of food, like what the fuck did I eat, man? Dale rubbed off on me, man. I was working at a machine shop, and I went into work one day, fucked up on Xanax. I took 2 Xanax bars. I was messed up. So when my dad was the foreman, so I was like, fuck this job, you know, I'm not gonna get away with anything. So I go in, it's like 10 o'clock, and the munchies start coming on, man, it's the Xanax munchies. I'm like, I'm getting hungry. So I go into the break room, I get in the refrigerator, and I'm like scooping out what everybody brought that day. I fucking love animal skin. Does anybody else like animal skin, like off fried chicken and shit? Bro, somebody brought in fried chicken that day, and I peeled off their skin and ate the skin. I just left the chicken in the fridge. Yeah, I started telling that story as like a confession, man, because I don't go to church, so I confess to the crowd, man. That's a real story. I was fucked up, bro. I was really fucked up. I don't do bars, but anyways, 2 hours later, it's lunchtime. Needless to say, that guy comes in, he's fucking pissed, dude. I'm in the corner. I'm already full off the chicken skin. I'm full, I'm set for lunch. I'm like, I'm good. And I'm over in the corner, and I forgot all about, at this point, I was so fucked up, I forgot that I ate his animal skin. So he's over there cussing. Somebody fucking took the skin off my chicken, man. Who would do that? Just going crazy. And I'm like, man, who the fuck would do that? That's fucked up, man. And like a minute went by, and I'm like, fucking Dale would do that. Fucking Dale, man, he rubbed it off on me. Oh, that's crazy. I think I got about 1 minute left. I'll tell a joke. I'm a big fan of LSD. Like I said, I like psychedelics. I like mushrooms. I went on a, like I said, I hitchhiked out of Ohio. I went on an LSD binge. I was doing LSD all the time. Got the great idea to just quit my life and go hitchhiking across country. Like, thank you, LSD, because here I am doing comedy today. Like, it's awesome. LSD can change your life if you use it correctly. But also, I lived in a small town in Ohio, right? Real small fucking town. One of those towns that has one gas station. You guys know what I'm talking about?
I live in one.
Yeah, you live in one now, bro. Oklahoma has them too, dude. I live in one too. But anyway, so I took 2 hits of acid one day. I was off work and I was like, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm gonna take 2 hits of acid, right? And just go live my life. Didn't have any kids. And I got real thirsty and I fucking didn't have shit in my house. I was like, I'm gonna go to the gas station, quench my thirst, right? Dude, I get there. Who do I run into, man? I run into my fucking grandmother. Just picking up on acid, man. So I talked to her for like 15 minutes, man, holding it together. She had no idea I was tripping, right? Whatever. 2 days later, she calls me and she's like, hey Steve, can you come down to my house and give me a hand moving some stuff around the house? Yeah, I'll be right down there, Grandma. So I go down there. We're talking. I brought up the gas station. She's like, Steve, I didn't see you at the gas station the other day. I was like, shit, so I just saw some random ass old lady. Yeah, I thought it was my grandma because I was tripping on acid, right? Like, gotta be my grandma. Yo, I gave her a kiss goodbye and everything. I was wondering why she slipped me her number when she was walking by. I got your book. I know where you live, Granny. What the fuck? That's it, man. I'm Hippie Steve. Woo! Everybody, we got the Michael.
Don't go too far. I'm calling everybody back. So give it up for your lineup tonight. Dylan Walters, Preston Sly. I know I'm not going to go over there. Six Killer, Crash. Yes, Nicolo. Muskogee's on Monday line. Get your ass up here, too. Do what it does. Thank you guys so much. Yes. Be safe, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.
Like you know an emotion. I keep ringing like it's back in the steps. Ahead of my time. Trying to pull my skin, but I've been pulling your paper when it runs in my neck. Just like a fake label working as it comes in the cycle. They don't see me trying to hop in the sun. It's killing me for the purpose of just hop in the sun. That's what they try to do. Really, I don't give a fuck. I'm really running my shit. Long walk that I come for the same crib. Jump in the crib. Don't forget to throw this song on when you jump in the whip. I'm really see me, I ain't having no finish. Cross country, like